At first glance, there is little to show that Sembabule town is in the middle of a crisis. It all seems like business as usual. The long distance to the only water borehole is a greater challenge to many of the residents, including these two sisters, Nakakwa and Sabina Namatovu. At 1,000 per jerrycan, you take a little walk further into the town, and for many others realize that there is an acute water shortage is given to cooking when water is available, and if any is left to spare, it can then be used for washing their faces and feet. A full body bath is a dream here. The water is then recycled at least 3 times before it is discarded. That has become their way of life.
Oyagala obato oyagala kugula okiguze okufumba okwoza ebyo ne tubireka.
A second borehole is no longer in use. It is rusting away under thick shrubs.
Emaze ebbanga eriwerera emyaka egiwera emyaka nga 15 nga tetuweereza mu kitundu kino kye tuliko. Era ogiraba ekisika ekigiriko na buli kimu yo teyakolerako ddala. Naye nga mbitabo mwerera bali badde bagibala nti etuweereza amazzi.
Third borehole functions, but only partially.
Amazzi ono awunya. Era oba otadde mu mmere awo ga mmere afuuka. Bijanjaalo gafuuka black. Ne buugi oba ofumba gafuuka yonna black.
The mute and deaf pupils said the water is not safe for drinking. Less than a kilometer from Sembabule town center, the main borehole is teeming with people on the queue for the precious commodity. You cannot fail to find a line of 12 pieces of jerrycans in front of this borehole every day. They represent the number of people who take care of this place. And should you come at a time when they are fetching water, it means you have to wait for them to finish, even if it takes you an entire day. And for every local who comes to collect water from this borehole, you must part with 200 shillings to fetch 1 single jerrycan. And to some people, this is becoming very hard for them to raise the money.
Tukirizibwa okufuna ebidomola 2 eby'amazzi ate oyinza okujja wano osingana nga layini mpanvu gye basimbye abatuuze kati notafuna mazzi. Kati kiba kikwetaagisa ennaku 3 ate okoddemu ofuna amazzi.
Twekolamu omulimu eno boa webanga efudde ntugikanikisa gavumenti etuyambako.
There are complaints of exploitation by the operators of this borehole.
We shall intervene immediately.
There is a schedule for fetching water. During school days, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., only students and pupils are allowed to collect water. In 2007, government commissioned the water treatment and pumping center in Choja Swamp, 13 kilometers from Sembabule town, but the multi-million project has been dormant for a long time. The tanks are full, but water cannot be pumped until government provides a power line to run the pumps, estimated to cost over 800 million shillings.
And after making the quotations and the drawings, we submitted the Ministry of Water and Environment, and they promised that this coming financial year, Sembabule Town Council will be put in the work plan to extend the power grid.
According to the clerk, using a generator to pump water will mean an increased tariff, which government has not yet approved.
This tariff is calculated basing on the operational costs on the ground, but the minister has not approved the tariff. So we are still charging the old tariff of 2007, which is making it difficult to supply water.
It's 8 p.m. Annette Nakafero is waiting in the dark to fetch only 1 jerrycan of water.
Nazze wano sawa 12. Nja kuvaawo sawa 3. Naye ekkubo lyo nditya.
It's a blessing for the people here when the skies open. Indeed, the people await a spiritual intervention as they hope for action from the government.